Universe, thank you to my spirit team. Thank you that I ain't on the path of destruction. Thank you. Thank you to my higher self. We about to get started with another video. And I've just been chatting a lot about God. And I know that everybody knows that um everybody knows that God that hi. I know that everybody knows that it's this individual that y'all know that um daughter of Earth, right? So I know that God chose 144,000 144,000 of us, and he chose these select few because he didn't want to deal with with people. God is very nonchalant. Like, a lot of these things that's going on in the world is not God's fault at all. He see, God had destroyed his earth. He'll really just, thank you so much. God will really just destroy earth. But he not gonna do it. He's not gonna destroy earth because, I mean, God destroyed the people off of the earth, but yeah, it's people. Yeah. He destroyed people. Thank you so much. He destroyed people off of the earth, but he didn't destroy the full earth because the earth is his daughter. And all his other kids is the other planets. And I know that God is the sun, and he the skies, and it started off with the stars, and then it went to the planets, to the different planets. God had, like, he chose 144,000 that is chosen, and then he only got, and God has like um because I wait, hold on, I'm wait. And I know people think that if they, I know when people think that if they try to project dirty energy on me, it won't work on me. But they already know the only reason why you can't project dirty energy on me because already um one of my elements is like dirt. Like, I'm not dirty or whatever, but one of my elements is like dirt. So they try to put mediocre shit on me because they know that I am Earth. So they feel like, okay, we want to try to project mediocre shit on you because we don't want to find out that you are Earth, that you are actually Earth. You the one that God brought. He didn't bring his other children to Earth. 1 second, y'all. He chose 144,000 to go to Earth because God got bored. God got bored, and he needed yeah, he got bored. He really got bored. So he chose specific people to go on Earth because he wasn't about to deal with it at all. So that's another reason why God made the devil. So the devil have to be the one to deal with those people. God just ain't gonna deal with people. God, he very nonchalant. He just don't deal with people. He got his hand on certain few people. He not paying attention to none of them. He not paying attention to nothing that they do. That's why people who are real, the people who are real, because God is real. People who are real, they don't pay attention. They don't the yes, the people that are real, they don't pay attention to what other people do. And honestly, people just bored, really. They don't have nothing to do. So, people who always in your business is trying to prove they all, I'm all up in your business because they have nothing to do. They bored because God was bored. God was so bored that he had to choose people to come on this earth to accomplish his purpose, because God was not finna come to earth. He said, man, heck no, I'm not finna do that. So I know that's why people try to do low vibrational shit because they know that I'm Earth. So if we try to project mediocre shit on you, if we try to project your dirty energy, we pray that you don't find out who you are. Oh, I know who I am. And these people that swear that they doing that swear they doing better than me. See, the thing is, these people already know that I am Earth. They already know that I am Earth. So I was here before everybody. All the people that claim that, oh, I did this before you. I'm better than you. I'm doing no. I was the first person on Earth. Earth is actually God's child. He brought one of his childs to. He brought only one of his actual child. One out of all of his 8 kids. It's at Earth, our home planet, the only one known to support life and the largest of the terrestrial planets. So, yes, um, yeah. They already know that the body of planet, like the way the land, how it's land, like America, like if you see it on the map, it look like a body, it look like a body, and then on the other side. Can y'all see me? Okay, okay, I'm glad that y'all stayed here, but I was about to say is so I know that the industry was trying to get these people to do a whole bunch of spell work that did not work because I still found out. I still found out they did all this. They try to do all this to project on this world. Think you was projecting on me because you know that the earth is my body because it's I'm goddaughter. And he had other kids, and all the other kids is the planets. He did not bring all his kids to Earth because he already know how humans get. So he chose 144,000 of people to go to Earth for these people that these chosen people went to Earth for God. So these people wouldn't think they was gonna come to Earth and destroy it just because they had some type of hate for me, you know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So a lot of people they really beneath me, honestly. And I'm saying this in the most humblest way. Like the reason why people are really beneath me because I'm really the earth. So they thought that if they do all this killing, all this murdering, or whatever they could do to try to project on me, or they let's do dirty shit because you know I was a plant as well before I was a plant, and of course I was land. I was mostly like land and stuff because you know my mother nature, huh? That don't even make sense. Just get off my channel. Ha. Hi. So yeah. So you know when you know my my father gave me the world and because he knew that I would be able to I'll be able to handle it. See, God, he don't really fuck with people, so he chose people to come to Earth. The other planets, they all cool. The other planets doing well. Like the other planets, there's not humans there. It's creatures and stuff there. Like they don't need oxygen to live. It's a different, like, the sky stays black all day, every day. Thank you so much. So people and all these crimes that the artists they try to do the most evil shit in the world. That's why people try to do the most evil shit in the world, because they want God attention. They want God attention. And think about it, these people, you want to know why they so annoying? Because they used to be bugs. Like these people, like my neighbor used to be a bug. They want shit. The 144,000 people, we shape shifted to a lot of things. We have shape shifted from the skies. We shape shifted from a star. Shape shifted from a tree. Shape shifted from the earth. We shape shift from our elements. We shape shifted. So if you okay, so say if you was say you Aquarius. If you an Aquarius, that means that you was in the skies in your past life. And if you was in a if you a Pisces, you used to your past life you used to live underwater. If you were Aries, that was the animal you was. So since I'm a Scorpio, I was a scorpion. So I lived underwater. So I'm really I was like a water god. I used to travel on water. I used to always travel. That's why I did every little form of travel. Like then traveled on feet, traveled on the bus, traveled on a plane, traveled in a car, traveled on the train, traveled on the bus. I mean, I said that already. Um, on a boat when I used to uh be here. See, I'm telling you, God was bored, so he had to choose people to get on their purpose, so he can so he can make a life better. So and that's what God did. So that's what he did. It said you freestyle. I am not freestyling. And that's why anything of God they demonize it. Anything of God they demonize it. They always demonize it. So I remember in the heavens, uh, my God, like think about it, I was a kid. He was raising me up from kids. So I was in the heavens, and I kept on like sometimes I would talk a lot. See God very nonchalant, and he and he was like and sometimes I would ask him about questions or something like that, and he was like, he would give me like a card game because he didn't want me to see what was going on Earth because they was doing too much. So he would give me a card game to play with a card game in the heavens. And then when I started getting skilled with it, I started, asking questions like, why is they murdering people and all this? I'm like, Thank you so much for the gifts. I was like, why is that happening? So it's a lot of people, even strangers that don't know me. It's strangers that don't even know me. Like, why the fuck I go in the store? Thank you so much for the gifts. Like, why the fuck did I go in the store and you over there trying to be subliminal about what the fuck I got going on in my life and I don't even know you? Thank you so much for the gifts. You a stranger. You a random ass bitch that I walked in the store and saw you and you being subliminal about some shit I got going on. Thinking that that's gonna phase me. Bitch, I don't even know you. You a random ass bitch in my business. Y'all, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. I just got back, y'all. So, yes, we already know that, and I haven't seen a bug in a minute, and I just seen a cricket outside. Um, so yeah, these people, all these humans, they used to be bugs. So they mad at the people who chosen because in our lifetimes we have shape shifted from the skies to shape shifted through the planets. We shape shifted on the planets and shape shifted to creatures and vampires and werewolves. Oh yeah, and the people and another thing that people was zombies. Cause why do you think that a whole bunch of people in the world sleep? So the only thing these people was zombies and human. They went from bugs. They went from thank you so much for the gifts. Like my neighbors and shit. They used to be bugs. Why do you think they always trying to bug me? That's what bug mean. A bug basically means when somebody irritating, because a bug could be irritating. Like if a mosquito, if you see a fly, that motherfucker gonna bug you. So you gonna hit that bitch. Just like what thank you so much for the gifts. Wow, so spiritual, thank you. Insects. The motherfuckers that they had just kept on they just kept on they would fuck with you. Now I think they some of these people were animals. So they used to be like some type of they probably was like a animal. Like yeah, insects, animals. So they was bugs. They got killed. I mean, well of course you gonna kill a fucking mosquito or that motherfucker on you. So so yeah, these people, they mad that and not everybody chose and not everybody real. So it's only 144,000 people who are chosen. And them people, they shape shifted, they shape shifted everything. They went through everything. These humans, the chosen, we kept on, they kept getting took out. These people, anybody that is somebody trying to bother you in this lifetime, then because you killed them in the past life. If you got somebody who always trying to be annoying towards you or something, it's because you killed them in the past life. So now they trying to bug you again. Now they trying to bug me again. Just like I know when my God when he sent me to Earth, and he just he allowed me to grow through Earth to the point where it was a whole bunch of land. It was like a whole bunch of land and me developing and God after I developed like the land and the water traveled through the water where it expanded, where Earth was expanding. Um, basically, God, after I expanded on Earth, He brought me back to the heavens. He brought me back to the heavens. So when He brought me back to the heavens, He allowed the devil to come to the earth because God, He looking, he he up there in the heavens looking down on earth because he do not want to deal with the people on earth because he just not gonna deal with them. Like they be trying to bother God, they be wanting attention from God. God's so nonchalant, He still don't care about them people. He said, "Don't worry about it. They gonna get their karma." He don't even care about them people. Like God is so like that's why I feel like a lot of men is nonchalant and they hide their feelings. Thank you so much for the gifts. That's why I feel like men like hide their feelings for that reason. Because Just thinking about the fact how God is nonchalant. Like, the only reason why God can't stop everything, because the truth is, God will just destroy the whole earth. So he ain't gonna do no talking with nothing, then everybody gonna go. See, God already know that he could just destroy the whole earth, but he gonna be bored. But God, but God was bored. He was bored. It was just the sun in the sky. So he started making kids with Mother Nature, and the kids are the planets. And I'm one of his kids, and I'm Earth. I am Earth. And the other kid, the other ones, and I know that's why God, just by my whole life is telling me my life, just by looking at are you a Scorpio like me? Yes, I was a Scorpion, and that's why I was literally a Scorpion. So and I used to be like mythical creatures, and I was all type of creatures. Like, I was a whole bunch of creatures. And then while I was over there trying to go to sleep, cause the body of Earth looked like somebody sleep. It's someone sleep. While I was trying to go to sleep, the bugs kept bothering me. On a fucking bug. Ha! I was trying to go to sleep, which is like on Earth, because Earth was home, right? Thank you so much for the gift. Saying we from the ocean and ended up in a desert. Yep. Thank you so much for the gift. Whole bunch of special creatures. Thank you so much. So yeah. And these people, I know they mad right now. That was that they wanted to hide me from me. Bitch, I know me, bitch. I found out who I am. And what they did didn't work. Y'all did all that dark shit to project that I don't find out, and I still found out when God said I was gonna find out today. It was already prophesied that I was gonna find out today. Well, actually, I already knew a little bit of the details, but I just started channeling. Like, I did not find a lot of things that I find out is not through tarot. Sometimes the tarot just confirm it. So a lot of things that I found out is not with tarot. Like, a lot, like, for real, like when I found out about Hunter, I was already my intuition. Thank you so much for the gifts. So I channel things, and then I go to tarot to make sure that it's not illusion, to see why am I, hearing these things. So I already see. So a lot of people think that, all right, so say, thank you so much for the gift. Say I leave home, my house or something, and they think they're gonna try to project on my craft that what are they gonna try to send, say they try to send somebody on me with an illness, right? And they think I don't know because I'm not doing tarot at the time. I already know. I'm already aware. I was already aware to things before tarot. So, and thank y'all so much for the gifts, y'all. So that's why people want to try to make it seem like, oh well, we the ones we having more to you. No, that's all they will ever. They just like with money. I got more money than you because that's all they will ever have. I actually am money, and I was on Earth, and I came back to Earth. I say shit that as I was a tree. I was literally a tree. And I say shifted myself, like I was a tree that turned myself into a human. And a lot of no, not everybody was. I was literally a tree, and I shape shifted to a human. So I never really died. I just kept shape shifting. I even shape shifted as a human. Like I had an out of body experience where I honestly, like I wasn't even, I didn't, it don't even have to take for me to like drink liquor, or it don't take that for me to have an out of body experience. Cause I don't, it's, I don't, I'm not like, even when I drink, it's not even a regular drink, like a regular drinking, right? Because some people they probably get drunk and blink. I get drunk and have out of body experiences where I go to a different dimension or something. And I did it before. And I did not smoke, I ain't drink, I ain't do anything. And I still had an out of body experience. Like, I literally blanked. I was driving, y'all. I literally blinked. In the middle of traffic, I blinked. Like, I did not even know where I was at a point of time. I'm like, what the fuck? At first, I thought I was in Memphis. I thought I had went to Memphis. But, oh yeah, I did slid through there multiple times. You never there. 10 toes, I'll slide on you with a cat. No, I wasn't driving drunk. I said no, I did not drive drunk. I just literally told you that I literally didn't even take any drugs, and I still had an out of body experience. That's what I was saying. Wow. Okay, so y'all came to earth because He didn't want everybody to be too good, because then it would have been boring. God was bored. He was bored, and he knew if he would have put all, if think about this, and that makes sense, because my life, the way my life, it makes sense. I think about me having everything I want. Like, I didn't have to go through struggles or nothing. Like, my family, they had it like that. They still got it like that. So I didn't have to go through struggles for real. I didn't really have to, go through shit for real. And guess what? When I ain't have to go through shit for real, guess what? I was naive than a motherfucker. I'm naive. They try to take advantage of me as a kid because my life going too good. So if my life going too good, I allowed them to try to take advantage of me because I'm not aware. So God had to choose specific people to go through life because life is about growing. That's why we here on earth. We ain't just come here to earth and it was all this. It was just land. It was really just land. And God literally took nothing and made it something. He literally took dirt. God literally made dirt and made it a human. And made that out of a human. He was already, that's why I said in the beginning, God was already, it was the sun in the sky. On the upper skies. In the universe, out there in the universe. That's the universe. In the skies. All the way in the skies. And it wasn't nothing but the sun in the sky. So he made the planets, and he had to make good people and bad people so that we won't be stupid. So we had to have enemies, and we had to have people, all the people who thought that, oh yeah, I played in your face, or I snaked you because you had to, so I could grow. When these people thought that they was giving me a hard time, God allowed it because he knew I was going to get more powerful. So these people think they all high and mighty because they thought that what they did against me was was a downfall. Well, actually, God allowed it because he knew that was going to actually make me more stronger, make me more powerful, make me more smarter. If God made everybody good people, life would be lame as hell. Life would really be boring. Life would be boring. And God was bored. Because I know God was bored. Think about it. Just like when I was not literally, when I was literally, I had this, I had my own room to myself because for the people, for my subscribers that know the story, when I told y'all I smacked the bitch because the bitch thought she was gonna fire me. So they ended up putting me into this place. And when it was just my own energy, if it wasn't because of them, all the people who think that, yeah, we all up in your energy, actually, if it wasn't for them, I would have never even found out. If it wasn't for my enemies, thank you so much for the gifts. See, my enemies, the way that they act is only showing me the truth. Even a good person or a bad person, just like this. This is what I'm supposed to think, right? It said we are dirt. And that's why they so stupid. They think that, well, if we try to project dirty energy, bitch, what? Bitch, you dirt. Like, what the fuck? Like, they is just so stupid. Just like I'm a chosen seed. I already know I'm a seed. He took a seed and watch it grow. It ain't just, oh, it just the planet just no. He took a seed and watched it grow. Just like that's the child. Like when you have a kid, it's gonna be, it's a dude putting a seed in you, right? He put a seed on earth. He made dirt, and it's been growing for centuries. For decades and decades. It took us a minute before anybody got here. He made a seed. He which is his child. His child is earth. His God child is earth. And this seed grew. It grew to the point it grown out to so much and so much water here, so much land here. It have grown. God took nothing to something. Like you took a seed and made it all of this. That's why God had to allow me to allow my finances to be down at a point so I could learn the lesson. For the simple fact how God gave me a few dollars and I was able to use that few dollars and do everything that I did if a big ass check. Like I took these few ass dollars and this is why God allowed it. Ain't nobody cursing my finances or anything like that. He did it so I could learn the lesson. So God, he allowed me to only have just a few dollars. Only had a few dollars. So I took the few dollars and I was able to take care of all my responsibilities with a few dollars. With only a few dollars. Because God allowed it. He not cursing me or nothing. He just needed me to learn the lesson. Oh, I want you to people don't even know. I'm telling you, man. Even it's a lesson, it's still a lesson you gotta learn if you got money or if you don't have money. Yes. God has, what the fuck you mean God has nothing to do with money? Yes, he do. Money is a tree. It's a damn tree. That's an element. Money is a tree. That's how, there you go. Turning nothing to something. And the energy of money trying to tell me about the story of the energy of the money. Literally. That's why sometimes, like, That's why people can fuck up a bag and get it back, right? That's why when God had me broke or when he had me having money, it's because he needed me to learn the lesson about money. Money literally, American money wasn't even here. God literally, he sent somebody on earth, found the tree and ended up taking a tree and turning that shit to money. They turned a tree into money. So that's the energy of money was trying to show me. When I had a few dollars and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm over there talking about like, cause I always get money. So when my money get low, when my money was getting low and shit, I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what's the lesson I gotta learn. Why this happening? Because the money trying to teach me something. Like, why do you think that money come and go? Money come and go because you want to know why money come and go? Because money wasn't even here at first. They took a tree and made some money out of that shit. So actually, yes, money is made out of, yes, they made that out of. Oh yeah, that's why another thing too. Because you know that the ancestors, they the ones who made money. That's why people when they say I'm going to get my inheritance from my ancestors, they the one who. Because guess what? So guess what? Like literally, remember how I was telling you all the story about how they kept on trying to slave the ancestors to be able to traumatize them to stop them from reading and writing, but they kept finding ways around it. And then that's why they made that tree into paper so they could be able to write. They made tree into paper so they could be able to write. So y'all keep finding ways around this shit. What the fuck? American money wasn't even here. It's somebody over there in Jamaica. Do you think that they gotta have American money? We the only ones who have to have American money, but we didn't have that at first. Everything's still life. So money is trees, and this is actually why liquor also the ancestors. That's why liquors are spirits. So the ancestors would drink. When they try to beat on them, they won't feel it. They won't feel it. They drunk as fuck. They not gonna feel it. So they would get drunk to channel spirits, and they would get drunk. So if they did get beat on, they wouldn't feel it because y'all once you get into knowledge, it's so fun you ain't gonna want to stop. And that's what that was happening to the ancestors. They found knowledge and they couldn't stop, no matter what. Well, what do you think that? Look, think about it. Just like when I was about to speak this message, they sent my neighbor around me. Oh, she about to speak this message again. Go bug her again. Go bug her again. Go get her to, we want her to talk about you. So they brought my neighbor in here. She over there projecting that I talk about her. We still ain't discussing you, bitch. It's over. The cycle already complete. I learned the lesson. God told me, my God told me to find out what you did, and he about to give you consequences, and that cycle is complete. You ain't got to pray on me to talk about you. So back to what I was saying. The ancestors, they found ways around it. You get it? You get how every time they know I'm about to speak the message, they send somebody to bug me. Like they did when I first got to Earth. When y'all was bugs. And these same people that want to bother me now, they was bugs. And now these bugs, they mad because I stumped on they dumb ass. Them bugs mad because I stumped on they dumb ass. No. On Earth. I said on Earth. While I was over there, growing from the seed, while I'm over there growing from the seed, the fucking bugs was irritating in the bed. And God had me sleep most of the time because he don't like humans. He knew that humans was gonna hate him. Humans hate God. They hate him. They hate the fact that they keep on trying to do evil to get his attention. These people trying to do evil to get his attention. Just like with my neighbor. This bitch is projecting on me to talk about her for some attention. And people still do it. And that's why do you think that God allowed it? Why do you think that God allowed people to snake me? Look, snake and look. Why do you think that he allowed humans to snake me so I can learn the lesson? It ain't because, oh yeah, we snake you and we hard about it. No, God allowed it because I needed to learn the lesson on why you snake me. And the reason why is because God is trying to tell me his story. I'm a human now. I'm a human now. I have all my lifetimes, I was never a full human. I was always a creature or land. I was really land and the creatures and water animals. So I was a lot of water animals, and I never was a human. These humans, they was only a human. And bugs, they was bugs. Because think about it, where bugs mostly be. Bugs can really be anywhere. Bugs can be anywhere. Cause you can have a clean ass house and you might see a bug. So bugs are every fucking where. They everywhere. And these are just humans who used to be bugs, who used to be insects, who mad at the chosen that we was planets. I'm a damn planet. You mad because I'm a planet? And you mad that I say shit? That you mad that I know who I am after you did all that spell work? And I still know who I am? After you did so much to bother me for me to talk about you? Because you wanted me to focus on what you was doing against me? Because you were trying to use that as a distraction? Everybody troll her. Everybody snake her, please. Please, everybody do the most so she can stay focused on what we did against her so she don't find out about herself. And I still did, and they didn't matter. I know they heard. Y'all sent even industry bitches. They told industry bitches to do all that dark ass shit to project that I don't find out about my God. Because they hate God. So they'll be like, we don't want her to find out our worth, so we gonna send niggas on you to treat you the bare minimum. We don't want you to find out your worth, so we gonna tell everybody to gossip about the mediocre shit in your life. And I still found out my worth. Still found out exactly who I was. After you was projecting so much mediocre shit on me, and I still found out who I am. I know you the biggest hater right now. You were trying to push a narrative just like they did in the Bible. Because they want to hide, because you mad that I'm finding out about God. People get mad when God reveals himself to people. So be mad, bitch. Get it, girl. Amen. We teamed up. We got got a whole bunch of people, 11:11 on the clock. We got a whole bunch of people on earth to talk shit about you on the World Wide Web. Because they thought that if they did spell work on the World Wide Web, that I wouldn't find out that I am the worldwide. I'm this planet. And that's why they was like, we gonna sign these karmic bitches before you, make you insecure. I ain't insecure about none of them bitches. That shit is ass. Their career is trash. And they thought that if they had these industry, well, we got the industry bitches blowing up, taking over the world. So they had bitches that's not even famous pretending like they taking over the World Wide Web to do spell work that I don't find out that I'm this planet. And they teamed up a whole bunch of people to get on social media to tell you what I'm not, to project that I don't find out who I am, and I still did. You did all that lying and all that gossiping about me for no reason, and I still know who I am. Told motherfuckers to treat me less. Told motherfuckers to do all this BS, and I still know my worth. And said they hated him first. Yes, you're right. And God knew that. So guess what? This is what God did. God said, all right, y'all hate me? Well, I'm going to choose a select few of people, and I'm going to make them everything. I'm going to make them planets, stars, creatures, humans, different races. I'm black in this lifetime. I was every race. Except for white. I wasn't white, but I was every race. My ancestors and them, they was every race, every creature you could think of. So these humans hate God because he selected only a few to be in every lifetime, being whatever we want. The sky's the limit. So the chosen people, we could be whatever we want. We could do whatever we want. And they can't. They was only a fucking bug and a lame ass human who still act like a bug. Why do you think they be trying to bug me? Because they still act like a damn bug. That's their element. They try to team up with the World Wide Web. Y'all got all these people to fake like these bitches was famous, to think that was gonna make me insecure about they lying ass career. You thought that was gonna make me insecure about their lying ass career, and I never gave a fuck. So that shows you how powerful I am. They teamed up with the World Wide Web, the industry, my childhood, trying to do all this spell work that I don't find out about my past life, about who I am. And I still know. Y'all wasted y'all time. So, thank you so much, y'all. So they mad because they want shit but a bug. I know they mad. Because God knew they intent. He knew that they was haters. So he said, oh, you a hater? Guess what? Just like with these people, they'd be like, yeah, I got more material possession than you, and I got money, because that's all they gonna ever have. That's all they gonna ever have. That's all you will ever have. That car that you think that you your new 2026 car or 2025 car. That's all they gonna ever have. That money that they got, that's all they gonna ever have. The shit they have now that they think that they so bigger and better than you about, that's all they ever have. All they'll be able to do is bother people because they was a bug. So they never gonna stop bugging people because they was only a bug. So think about my neighbor. You wanna know why she wanna always bug me? Because she wants shit but a bug. And now all these people that thinking that I got more material possession than you, because that's all they ever getting. They never gonna get the knowledge. They never gonna get the power of God on them. They never gonna be able, God not gonna pay attention to them. God not watching over them. That's all they will ever have. That job that they work, and kids. That's all. That's all. Guess what? The chosen few, we got talents, we got intelligence, we got discernment, we got the Spirit of God, we got money in our money all through all lifetimes. And we had gold. These other people, they just now getting this shit. So now they not humble. That's because this their first time ever getting that shit. They just now, every lifetime they was a peasant. All these people now y'all got it. Now they have it. That's the only thing that's the only thing that these people will have. A job. That's all they gonna have. And some immaterial possession. That's all they will have. And actually, on earth, it didn't even start with that. Material, guess what? You want to know this? You want to know why? And then they was also trying to do spell work like that. So they think that if they can get you to believe that, oh, we winning because we got material possession and money. But when we first came to earth, nobody even knew we had clothing on. Everybody was naked. So material possession didn't even matter until they ate the apple and realized it. See, we didn't even have no clothes. It was literally no clothes. Money didn't even get here to the 17th century. Every lifetime we have had money. Every lifetime not all of them, some of them karmic people, they was only a bug. And now this they first time getting some material possession, and why do you think they not humble? Because this is their first time ever getting what they got now. All the chosen, all this shit that they think they got more than us, we already had that. They just now getting it. We already got it and about to get it again. They was only bugs that, thank you so much for the gift. So the bug, it was the insects and the dirts and the animals and shit. So while God was taking God taking the dirt, where the insects and shit at, so this is why God literally had to make humans. And this is why God allowed people to bother me, to learn the lesson out of it. Not because everybody be talking shit about her. Everybody, no. God allowed everybody to talk shit about me and shit because there was a lesson out of it. And guess why God allowed it? Because you want to know why. See, God these bugs was kept bothering me. Why do you think that God allowed humans to bother me again so I can learn the lesson out of it? So the reason why these humans bother me again, because they was bothering me as a bug, so God had to make them out of dirt and turn them to a human and get them away from me. Because the bugs just kept bothering me. The bugs just kept fucking bothering me, so God had to make these people into human and get them away from me. He had to get these, man, they over there All the bugs, they trying to get on my motherfucking, they over there trying to get on my motherfucking vagina. The bug over there, the bug's trying to touch me and shit. When I was laying. So of course, when I was laying, I was a seed. I'm earth. I'm literally earth. And I've grown a lot. To the point where I have grown from earth and on earth. Like, that is so crazy. So God literally had to make humans. He made the dirt where the bugs was at. He took the dirt where them bugs was at and made them into humans so they wouldn't bug me. So God allowed these humans to bother me in this generation so I could find out the lesson from my past. Thank you. Yeah. So that's really why God made humans. God made humans because they were trying to bother. Because God, thank you so much for the gifts. So if God, daughter Earth, and these bugs steady trying to eat at the land and stuff, he had to get all these, he had to get all these bugs from the dirt and turn them to humans just to get them away from you. Because them bugs kept bothering you. They kept bothering you. Just like now. Think about it. Why do you think that these people still bother me? It's a whole bunch of, like I said, I went in the store, it's a random ass stranger trying to be subliminal about what the fuck I'm doing. Bitch, I don't even know you. How the fuck you think that's gonna make me hurt to purchase what the fuck I'm getting? I'm still about to purchase what the fuck I'm buying. They feel like, yeah, if we can bother her, maybe we can stop her. Then shut the fuck up. So me being a weird should show y'all that I never gave a fuck about what y'all said about me or what you thought you did. Because if I really gave a fuck what y'all did against me, I wouldn't be speaking on what I know right now, right? Yeah. Because they didn't matter. And this what happened. So God, he was bored. And it was already insects there. And the reason why God, this is going to be funny though. The reason why God made humans, he already knew they was going to be evil, but God literally had to make make, he had to turn the bugs to animals because the bugs kept irritating him. The bugs kept irritating. So he already knew that humans was evil. If the bugs kept on trying to bite him, like, God got irritated as fuck. God got irritated. He was bored. And he was getting irritated by bugs. So he made the bugs into humans. And why do you think that people get mad that they can't get the attention of God? See, at first, humans get bothered. Fuck, the humans that are now bugs, y'all used to be able to bother God because y'all was insects, kept fucking bothering them.